Hello everyone, welcome back to Next Step Immigration. We trust you're doing great today. The Australian migration system has been faced with some challenges, which the Australian government hopes to address with the introduction of a new type of visa in 2024. The primary temporary skilled work visa in Australia will be replaced by the Skills in Demand visa, which was formerly known as the Temporary Skill Shortage visa. This is a component of the migration reforms to Australia visa system starting in 2024. Minister Andrew Giles, who oversees immigration, citizenship, and multicultural affairs, claims that the government's pledge to end exploitation of migrant workers is fulfilled by the new migration strategy. In this video, we will discuss all you need to expect from the new Skills in Demand visa while explaining the new visa pathways. The temporary migration laws implemented by Australia have resulted in the mistreatment of migrant labourers and ineffective supply of skilled labour to businesses. The new regulations will give migrant workers more protection for their rights at work, the ability to move jobs, a road to permanent residency, and independent verification of their skill shortfalls. The 4-year temporary skilled worker visa known as Skills in Demand will be available in various forms to accommodate a range of immigration needs. Under the Skills in Demand visa, there will be 3 specific routes. 1. Specialist Skills Pathway. Australia's first pathway, the Specialist Skills Pathway, is designed to facilitate the recruitment of highly trained experts in sectors that require them swiftly and easily, and it will incorporate a new, simplified methodology. It is anticipated that candidates who fulfill the standard employer-sponsored qualifying requirements will have access to the Specialist Skills Pathway. They can work in any profession, with the exception of laborers, machine operators, and drivers. They must be making the same amount of money as Australian workers in the same occupation, or at least $135,000, the specialist skills threshold. 2. Core Skills Pathway. This pathway is likely to bring in the majority of temporary skilled migrants, since it is intended to bring in the talented workers that Australia needs both now and in the future. To put it briefly, candidates who match the broad eligibility requirements should be able to use the Core Skills Pathway, which is anticipated to be a continuation of the current TSS visa program. Your job must be included in the newly created Core Skills Occupation List, which lists professions that Jobs and Skills Australia has determined are in low demand. Workers in trades, machinery operators, drivers, and laborers will be eligible under the Core Skills Pathway, unlike the Specialist Skills Pathway. This is dependent upon both being paid above the TSMIT, including for occupations paid over the Specialist Skills threshold, and being included on the Core Skills Occupation List in accordance with recommendations from Jobs and Skills Australia. 3. Essential Skills Pathway. This highly controlled track for lower-paid individuals with key skills is anticipated to be the third option. The care and support economy are the main framework in which the government is thinking about the roadmap. It would be assumed that these agreements would be sector-specific, limited, embedded with stricter regulations, and have minimum requirements. It is anticipated that the Skills in Demand visa would be introduced in late 2024. Significant changes are brought about by the new visa, particularly for temporary skilled migrant workers. In the event that their job is terminated, these workers will have more time to locate a new sponsor. Additionally, they will have an easier time applying for permanent residency in Australia. Is mobility visa a better alternative? In a joint contribution to the Parkinson Review of the Migration System, it was suggested that a mobility visa was a preferable option to the temporary skill shortage visa. By creating the new Skills in Demand visa, the migration strategy embraced this suggestion. The new regulations will provide migrant workers more freedom to move jobs, a road to permanent residency, more protection for their rights at work, and independent verification of their skill deficiencies. The government claims that it will also guarantee that migration would take into account actual labor market needs. That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on job and immigration news. Thanks for watching. Good luck.